and welcome to a video with Andrea and Everest, who's on my back via her Mai Tai. I thought I would do a video. I haven't done a video in a really long time, and frankly, it's just because I don't really know what to talk about. Everest isn't eating solids yet, and I feel like that's kind of our next video topic is probably going to be about introducing solids to a vegan baby. And she is doing tons of fun stuff, though. She's rolling over front to back, back to front. She's so close to crawling. She's sitting up on her own for 8-10 minutes at a time. She's, really blossoming. And yeah, say hello. So today we're going to do a meal. I'm going to show you what I would make for lunch kind of on the average day. This is like my go-to meal. And I've already kind of prepped it up. I've got a big bowl of spinach here because we're going to do a salad. And I've got some coconut oil heated up in a pan. And I'm going to throw in some potatoes and some mushrooms. Two of my most favorite, are you okay? Most favorite foods. And I just kind of throw them in there in the little potatoes I kind of cut into halves like this, and mushrooms, the bigger ones I cut up, but the smaller ones I keep intact because I like to bite into a nice juicy mushroom. And I get those cooking. Now before I add any spices, I always kind of let them just cook on their own because you don't want to burn your spices, especially garlic. It's so shitty when you get burnt garlic and burnt herbs. So I just kind of let them go for a bit to kind of start cooking before I add all the spices right away. But one thing I do add, is just a squeeze of lemon juice. In there. You never go wrong with adding some lemon. Keep on telling my husband I need a juicer specifically for lemons. You know, one of those things that you can just squeeze the lemon and get the juice from, because I'm always having to fork out seeds from my stuff. And then while that's kind of heating up, I'm going to start the dressing. So squeeze, and there's no science to this. It's just kind of your own flavor. I'll squeeze some lemon in here. So I don't really know, some topics to film videos on. So if you guys ever have a topic that you guys want me to talk about, please ask me because, and I know you all want to know whether or not I vaccinate, and I'm still planning on doing one on that, but for now, any other topics would be great. So squeeze some lemon juice in that kind of cup. All right. Give your veggies a stir. And I recommend doing a back carry when you're cooking with heat. That's why I love my Baby Hawk Mai Tai, because it's so easy to get her up on my back. All right. Then we're going to add some raw apple cider vinegar to the dressing. And same thing, kind of as much as you want. And this has natural probiotics in it, so it's good for your immune system. And yeah, not much in it. 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 protein. But it's good for you. All right. Then I always always add a little dash of hot sauce, but if your baby has an aversion, you don't need to do that part, obviously. And then I add a clove of raw garlic. Great for your immune system. Great for your breath. Just kidding. What do you think, Goose? Is garlic good for your breath? No. Give this another stir. I like my veggies nice and crispy. And you can bake these. Doesn't have to be mushrooms and potatoes. It can be, you know, broccoli or zucchini or just about anything, right? Really. It's just nice to, especially it's winter here in Canada, it's nice to have some something warm. All right, so now I'm going to add the garlic. I like a lot of garlic, but same thing if your baby has aversion to it, if it gives them gas or anything, obviously don't put it in then. Just crush 2 cloves of garlic in there and some ground pepper. What else can we add here? Let's add some basil leaves. You can just kind of have fun. It's not really a recipe, it's just an idea. All right, back to the dressing. Then I add a forkful or a spoonful of tahini, which is just sesame paste. All right. And then you just kind of mix that up. And it gets really thick and goopy from mixing it like a paste. You always want to keep an eye on your veggies. I'm really excited because I have someone coming this week to teach me how to do different carries with my woven wraps and stuff. So I'm going to do a video soon on baby wearing and show you guys how the consultation works for me. But they come and they basically teach you different ways of wearing your baby. So if you see, this gets quite thick, and then you just kind of add a little bit of water to it, and it kind of thins out because it's a very concentrated flavor. So adding some water isn't going to take away, and you just kind of add little splashes. I like a nice creamy dressing when you're doing cooked veggies with it. A balsamic and vinegar, just a balsamic and olive oil just doesn't cut it for me when I do a roasted veggie salad. All right. This is almost done. So I'm going to put this in the salad now and coat my spinach. I always do this. I always keep the spinach, do the spinach or whatever lettuce I'm using, arugula or whatever, and coat it in the dressing so that every leaf has dressing on it. And then I'm able to really taste the separate taste of the veggies also. Oh, take a look at this spinach leaf. Oh yeah, that's yummy. All right, and then it's as simple as dumping your veggies on top of your spinach, adding a little bit more ground pepper, and a little bit salt. All right, and there's my lunch. I give it the veggies some time to kind of cool down, otherwise you'll burn your tongue. But there you have it, spinach salad with the lemon tahini dressing, and roasted or pan-fried mushrooms and potatoes on top. Say bye, Goose. Ever said I say goodbye. Hello, bye, bye. Bye, guys.